friends, it's Karis. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are not, welcome back. We are doing some market prep today because I have a 3-week market. I have a 2-day market coming up in 3 weeks, and I think it's more like 2 weeks now. It's hard to keep track of the time. Time goes by fast. But we have a market and I need to make sure that I have plenty of inventory because it's supposed to be super busy. This is going to be part 2 of the 3-part market prep series, and the first part can be found up here if you want to see that. So what I want to focus on today is making more inventory and possibly doing a mock setup of my market stuff. That way we can just kind of see how everything looks and fits and write the information on my little chalkboard signs so that everything is ready to go for my market. But the first thing that we need to do is pack some orders before we can get into that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that and then take them to the post office. Then I have a check that's waiting for me at a local shop in town where I keep my items. So we're gonna go ahead and visit that and restock some of the items. And then we will get into the market prepping. Finished packing the orders we had, but one thing I want to do before we head out is put some more of my stamps on my boxes because I don't have any prepared anymore. I ran out of those, so I need to make more of them to have them prepared and ready to go so I don't have to keep stamping them every time I get an order because that takes a lot of time. I'm gonna do that before we head to the post office, and then after that we'll take our orders out. Our boxes are stamped and ready to go now. It did not take me very long. It took me like maybe 8 to 10 minutes max. So very quick process, but I needed to get it done. I did want to mention too that the animals that I will be restocking in the shop in town is going to be this chubby red dino, this adorable little cow, another mini octo, and some extra chunky mushroom boys. So this isn't a lot of items that I will be adding to the shop, and that's just because I have a small section in the shop and some of it is taken up by my earrings, and there isn't a whole lot of area to add extra things, and I wanted to change it up a bit because last time I only added mini octos, and I wanted to add some different things and some little bit bigger things as well. So this is what we'll be adding, and hopefully we can restock it soon and add just a little bit more. We are back from dropping off the packages at the post office and collecting our check from the shop in my town. Next thing that I want to do is get into market prepping. The first thing that needs to be done is I need more of my little tags that I print out and then cut and then put the prices of things on the back of them. So this time around for my market, I'm going to individually price a lot of my bigger items that I maybe only have 1 or 2 of so that everybody has a clear idea of what the items cost, and I'm only going to have the chalkboard signs for just a few of my items that I have a lot of, like my gummy bears, my mini bees, my triceratops, things like that. Then I will use the chalk sign to do the bulk pricing, but I need these little tags to do the individual pricing. I'm going to be using some little safety pins to attach them on because it's just so much easier than trying to tie them on with a string, and a lot of times that string ends up coming undone and then the price tag falls off. So safety pins 100% are the way to go for the future. We have switched locations to the living room because I like to watch TV while I do this. So we have printed out 4 pages of our tags. I got 2 pages of the bigger tags and 2 pages of these smaller tags. What I need to do is cut them out and then I punch holes in them using this. we finished cutting out all of our tags. These are the big tags. And then we have little smaller tags for smaller plushies where the big ones aren't gonna fit and it's just gonna look too awkward. So we ended up with 30 of the big tags and 48 of the really small tags. I might end up printing and cutting just a little bit more of the big tags just so that I had some more to work with. Now the next thing that I think I wanna do is go ahead and make a mock-up setup of my setup for the market so that I can write the proper signage down and have that stuff ready on my little square chalk signs. That way I don't have to worry about writing that stuff down when I get there, and I also will have an idea on how I want to have everything finally set up. So let's go ahead and do that. So far this is our mock setup. Right now it looks like I'm probably gonna need to make a few more bigger items just to fill in some gaps here. Just kind of looks a bit sparse to me, so I do want to make a few more big items to put there. And then here we have our Triceratops in color-coded order, some mini octos. These are going to be mini octos with keychain tops on them, and I have a few that I need to make more of that I'm out of, like the green ones and the pink ones. Here are my pumpkins that I made for the holiday season. I've got some coasters. This is my new earring display that I purchased off Temu, and if you want to see that haul where I got all of my new displays, you can check out this video right up here. Then we have another sign from my shop, again another display for my earrings. Again, I got this display off of Temu as well, and these are my candy corn earrings that I just love so much. I am going to put some hats here that I crocheted recently. They're not done yet though, so that's where this is going to go, as well as on top of this guy's head. He's gonna be modeling a hat for me. And then here we have some new keychain displays also off of Temu, and I am so excited about these because it just looks so professional. And I've got my gummy bears on the top in color-coded order, and then some mini ghosts left over from the holiday season, and some mini bees on the bottom. This is another mini gummy bear, but I have to put the keychain on top before I can add him to his friends there. And over here we have the octo poppets in color-coded order, and down here we have the mini mushroom poppets that pop out and then go right back in. I only have these two with keychains on them. I still have to put some keychains on ones that I've already made. And then of course we cannot forget our cupcake wheel stand. I love this stand so much. If you want to buy it, this is from Amazon, and I have the link in the Amazon storefront and the description below. But I love this thing so much. Everybody loves seeing it. It's just super adorable. But I do know that I need to make quite a few more of my mini chunky mushroom boys to fill in the gaps here, because these are the last 4 that I have. So I definitely need to make more of those. And these are the extra chunky mushroom boys that I've made recently. They're just much bigger than the minis, and I have those over here with these. So I definitely have quite a few more things that I need to do just to be ready for this craft fair. But now what I'm gonna do is get my chalkboard signs out that I got off of Temu and start writing the prices on a lot of the bulk things, like for my keychains, my mushroom boys, my octos, my triceratops, things like that. All right, so we have finished our signs. So here's the first one for the chunky mushroom boys. And then I put one right here for the triceratops and the octos. We have one here for pumpkins, and this space is gonna be filled in with a few hats probably. And then up here we put our hat signs. Down here we have our keychain signs for the bees, the gummy bears, and the ghost. And we have one for the mini mushroom boys, and one for the octo poppets that also says that they pop up, so that if somebody doesn't know or I don't get the chance to explain it to them, they could try and see how they work. So there is everything with all of the signs, and again the rest of this stuff will have individual price tags on them. I'm very pleased with how this looks. Again, I'm gonna fill it in with just a little bit more stuff so that it doesn't look so empty, and the hats are gonna go right there so that doesn't look empty. I might move these signs somewhere else. I don't know, I kind of feel like they're just like in the way, so I might find a different place for those around that keychain holder. But there we go. So that took me almost 2 hours to do, maybe even 3, honestly. It took a long time, but now we have it all ready to go, and I know what my setup is going to look like, and I also know what I'm kind of missing and what I need to make more of. So I'm probably going to make a list of things that I do want to make more of, and then I will work on that this week and next week before the next craft fair. But I think this will be the end of our part 2 market prep. So thank you guys so much for coming along with me. I really love it when you come along with me. It just makes it so much more fun. If you want to catch the first market prep video, don't forget to check that out up here if you'd like, or in the description box below, and the other videos that I mentioned as well. A lot of these products also can be found in my Amazon storefront in the description box as well if you wanted to check out some of these items for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.